Brittain Resorts and Hotels, when we think about hotel development and investment, we're focused on opportunities where our operating platform can create the most value. So one of the areas that we're seeing a lot of opportunity right now is in reinvestment and repositioning existing assets, particularly in southeastern coastal leisure resort markets that we already operate at scale. And what we're seeing with these types of projects is that they have great real estate fundamentals, but they're not optimizing in other areas such as their revenue mix, their channel mix, or how they're positioned within the market. And so what we're able to do is come in and implement our operating strategies to then unlock value for our owners, our investment partners, and the owners that we third-party operate for. Another area that we're seeing strong momentum is hotel assets that are incorporating some type of residential component, condo hotels, branded residences, or mixed-use resort environment. Those types of projects take a specialized operator that understands how to balance traditional hotel operations with residential ownership structures and rental management programs. That's an area Brittain Resorts and Hotels has decades of experience and expertise. And so we're able to help owners and developers structure projects that are most successful both operationally and financially. At Brittain Resorts and Hotels, when we evaluate opportunities, we're focused on three areas: the asset, the market, and the partnership. From an asset perspective, we're drawn to properties that have operational depth, ones that have multiple revenue streams beyond just the rooms. And that can be meaningful F&B, resort amenities, or experiential programming that allows us to leverage the full capabilities of our operating platform. Market alignment is also very important for us. We concentrate in Southeast coastal resort markets where we already have infrastructure, experience, and relationships. And with that familiarity, we are able to operate more efficiently and mitigate risk. And then lastly, and arguably most importantly, is partnership alignment. We want to work with owners that share a long-term perspective like we do, and also owners that understand the importance of investing in assets so that they remain competitive within their market. And the way we look at it at the end of the day is we're not just underwriting a real estate opportunity, we're underwriting a partnership. One of the advantages that we bring at Brittain Resorts and Hotels is that we're also owners, and we approach operations with the mindset that we're not just managers of rooms, but that we're stewards of capital. We all know that in today's environment, RevPAR is not growing, and so it's more important now than ever to protect NOI margins, and you have to be highly disciplined to do that. So some of the areas that we're focused on when it comes to protecting NOI is optimizing our channel mix, continuing to control expenses, whether that's by leveraging relationships with our vendors or capitalizing on economies of scale due to our size. And then we're also focused on just being operationally visible at the properties and visible to the owners that we're operating for. We also work alongside owners to challenge the easy answers when it comes to capital decisions. If there's an upcoming PIP or capital project, we will work with an owner to evaluate what's going to drive ADR, what can be pushed, what doesn't need to happen, and what aligns with their long-term investment strategy. And lastly, we think in hold period terms. We don't view ourselves as just managing rooms, but managing an investment for an owner. And that's two different mindsets. So we work with an owner to understand their refinance timelines, their exit strategies, and how we can tailor our operations so that it fits their long-term value and goals. At Brittain Resorts and Hotels, we view smart growth as being pretty simple. It's about being intentional with our resources, our time, our capital, and our people. There's a lot of opportunities out there in the market, but not every opportunity is the right fit for us. And we value discipline equally, if not more, than we value ambition. So we're going to continue to focus on the right assets, the right markets that we feel our operational platform can drive the most value for our owners and our investors, rather than just adding properties for the sake of scaling. I'm Brittney Jones. I'm the Chief Development Officer at Brittain Resorts and Hotels.